Ho, 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 ho. That's a really nice pop-up. Ho, ho, ho. Woo, 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 woo. Holiday emergency. Woo, woo, woo. Well, it's not really an emergency. Hey, everybody, it's Matthew Reinhart. Welcome to the Pop-Up Studio. Today, this is a little bit rougher sort of format because I got a request on YouTube for one of my more recent videos, and they asked me about making a pop-up that I hadn't planned to make. And you know, I was at the gym this morning because I go to the gym every day because I have to. Exercise helps my brain work better. And so I was thinking about it and I was like, you know, I'm gonna make this pop-up right now, really fast. And I'm gonna show you how to do it. And we're gonna go through all the steps. And I will include at the end a template. So I'm gonna quickly do this, even though I've got a bunch of other stuff to do. I wanna do it because I don't know, I was inspired. Okay, so you can just see I'm just using like a regular piece of, 8.5 by 11 cardstock. And I'm gonna quickly just cut a card. See, I need my little blade here. Real nice, so that we have a nice card right here. And I'm gonna fold it in half. This is gonna be the base for our card. Oh, now let me tell you, I'm not gonna name any names or anything like that, but this viewer had requested that we make a pop-up card of Santa Claus coming down the chimney. So I'm imagining, rather than showing Santa at the top of the chimney and then at the bottom, I'm just gonna have him show up in the fireplace in the chimney. No fire, there's not gonna be fire. We don't wanna have Santa Claus like, burning his buns on Christmas. We can't have that, right? So, but anyways, he's magic, so he never has any sort of issues like that. I hope not. Okay, so here we go. This is our base. And we're gonna make a chimney and we're gonna make Santa going up and down. When I folded it, I took my pencil and I rubbed it along the edge. That's just to show all of you where the center is, because that's where the center fold is. Sometimes you can't see it when you're shooting these videos. We're gonna start out, we're gonna make what's called, we're gonna make a V-fold riser, and we need to use the corner of a piece of paper. This is 90 degrees. And we're gonna fold it in half, just like this. Right? Now see, it's a little rectangle. Now you're gonna see that this edge and this edge is parallel, right? Let's make sure a little bit, it's a little too tall. And the other thing I'm gonna do, it was a rectangle, I'm just gonna slightly, see how I just angled it down? Just a little bit. We're gonna line up the center fold of that piece there, just like that. We're gonna line it up with the center of our base page, just like that. And I'm going to use some tape. Now this tape here that I'm using is sort of like, it's kind of like masking tape. It's artist tape. And the reason why I like to use it is because it has a little fiber in it. So the hinge, so look at how that moves. So it's very simple. It's just a V-fold, right? And it's going down because we want Santa to move down, right? All right, the next piece that we're going to need to make a layer so that what we're going to do is we're going to have Santa and he's going to be coming down like this inside the chimney. Now we haven't made the chimney yet, but we're gonna have him come down like that. So we need to make it so that he travels on the edge of this piece and moves down. So we need to make another rectangle, a little small rectangle, that's the same height from here to there. So what I sometimes do is I kind of line it up next to it and measure it. Now remember that this edge here is parallel to this. So I'm just going to do this. So I got that height. I think I'll put this one right here. So see, this is parallel, and then we're going to line up this and this. We're going to make sure they're all parallel. Okay, so it's going to start like this, and it's going to move down like that. Okay, so those are our two pieces. So remember, this is powered by this V-fold, right? And this here, this edge, which we will call A, and this we'll call B. They're parallel. Do you know what parallel means? That they are two lines that never intersect, right? So this is parallel to there, and this is parallel to this, okay? And they're the same height, okay? So see how they move together? All right, I'm gonna get rid of these dumb letters because those are confusing. All right, so there's that. Now we need to make a piece where Santa's gonna be on. So I'm just gonna take another color. This is gonna be the Santa piece. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to round it kind of like this. I'll just go. There's our Santa. Just to give you an idea of where he's going to be. Okay, so let's put him right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some more of my tape. You can also use instead of getting artist tape because it's expensive. You can also use masking tape, all right? So I'm gonna put it in its sticky side up, just like this. All right, both of them. We're gonna put our Santa over it, kind of like that. Let's see how he works. Now, I have not planned this, so please understand that I may make mistakes. That's coming down. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, so we got Santa. He's coming down, but we have no chimney, right? So let's make our chimney, and it's just going to be a layer. And I'm going to make it, let's see, I'm looking at where the highest point when it closes. So it's kind of like right there. All right, so I'm going to take my ruler and make sure I have a line right there. Okay. So I want to make sure that my Santa can fit and move inside the little, so that's how tall our layer is going to be. Now, for everyone out there who wants to make this, I will make a template. We're going to make it really, really fast. I'm looking at this, and it's not quite, the edge is a little off. So let me just, all right, that should do us. Oh, okay, so this is just a layer. I'm just making a box layer. Some people call it a box layer. Before we attach it, this is how we do it. So I've got the box layer and I know where it's going to fold, right? This is where it's going to be placed. So I don't fold it like this with it lining up this way. I actually fold it, I flip it and fold it, and attach it just like that. Remember? And you're going to see why in just a minute. Oh, I used that tape. Let me get that tape back. Come here, tape. Don't waste tape. Tape is like the most magical substance there is, so I try to use it wisely. Okay, so he's in there. Look at inside there. See, he's moving in there. All right, so where is Santa's face? Santa's face is right there. We're gonna just quickly, we gotta make sure, how high up is Santa when it's closed? Okay, so we want it like right there. I might have to fix this a little. I think I made Santa a little too low, so let's push him up a bit. Oh man, don't you hate when that happens when it pulls your tape? Oh man, what a drag. All right, so I pulled up Santa just a little bit and pulled him up at the end point so that when he's up, let's see how far up he is. He's about right there. So we want him about right there. Okay, so that should be a good opening for our chimney. I'm just gonna cut this hole real quick. Okay, there's Santa. Let me close it, and he's open. Oh, look, he's coming down the chimney. And then we can, have him, there's his little mittens. So now we have our little card. It's super easy. Look, Santa's coming down the chimney. And then you can do stuff like adding, oh, there's stockings. There's the edge of the mantle. And maybe we'll put a big wreath up here. Oh, that's some real good drawing, Matthew. Christmas tree over here. So look at that. So we made this really fast. Our little Santa coming down the chimney. So now I'm gonna make a template. We're gonna quickly build it. And that's it. Look at that. So fast. Merry Christmas. Okay, everyone, I'm gonna interrupt for just a minute because we gotta pay the bills, and I got a little message from our sponsor, Inside Editions. Inside Editions is the publisher I've been working with for almost 10 years now. I've published pop-up books with them. I've published papercraft books with them, and it's just been a great partnership. I have my own publishing imprint, which sounds really cool, right? Reinhart Pop-Up Studio. We're doing all kinds of cool stuff. This year we've got so many books and different products coming out. First up, we've got Harry Potter, a pop-up guide to the creatures of the wizarding world. This is a monstrous book that is appropriate for all the monsters in the wizarding world and all the different creatures. You got everything in here from mermaids to dragons to pixies. There's like huge acromantula, and if you pull the tab, it comes out and jumps at you. There's interactive pops, there's small pops, there's big ones. There's a huge Hungarian horntail, even a big dragon that pops out of the top of Gringotts at the end. This was so fun to create, and I'm so lucky to be able to play within the Harry Potter Wizarding World universe. So check it out. This is the third in my Harry Potter trilogy of pop-up books. So get out there. If you're a Potterhead, here it is. And the other book that just actually came out last week is Minecraft, the official pop-up. So this was a really tough book to be able to create because I am terrible at Minecraft, but this is a great guide to starting Minecraft, and it's like the experience of playing Minecraft. There's all kinds of interactive pull tabs on different pop-ups, and you got to look out for
all the different monsters and creepers and everything within, and there's a big dragon at the end, because dragons, you know, dragons are fun. This was an incredible book to collaborate with Mojang and make this book about Minecraft. And don't forget also, there are a bunch of other books that have come out this year. These are great presents for the holidays. Paws, Claws, and Snapping Jaws, a pop-up book of rainforest predators. There's the Little Mermaid pop-up book, which is a Disney classic, and this one's great for small hands. And also a really funny book for collectors and for small hands too. Garbage Pail Kids, the ultimate pop-up yearbook. This was a lot of fun. I did that with Joe Simcoe. So we've got a whole line of different pop-up books that have been coming out with Reinhart Pop-Up Studio at Inside Editions. So all of these books are available online, and they're also available in local bookstores as well. So, you know, be sure to support your local bookstores, everybody.
Phew! All right. So look, I made the templates for everyone to be able to build our Santa that I showed you how earlier, very simply. And we're gonna, what do? We cut out along all the solid black lines, right? And then we of course score. We use, you know, either a big paper clip or a knitting needle, and we rub along all of the dotted lines. So you all know how to do that. So I'm just gonna snap my fingers and everything will be set to assemble. So, all righty, look at, I've cut out all the pieces. And the only reason why I have this extra piece here is that what I did here is I didn't want these tabs to actually have the template writing on it so we could decorate it. But I just put a little in pencil E and F where those are the tabs, just as a little note so we know where they go. Sometimes it's good to keep these just in case. Sometimes I'll put a little note on the outside of the tab. Okay, so here's our card. It's already been scored, so it's a real nice fold down the center. I'm just gonna pre-fold these pieces. Pre-folding all the pieces at Christmas. All right, let's get to assembling. Regular old craft glue like Elmer's. So let's start out. We need to put some glue in the glue tab A and glue tab B right here. So there we go, just like that. So we're gonna take this piece, we're gonna hold it like this. We're gonna fold this under, okay? And look, that's where B is, and that's where A is. So look, it lines up just like this. We're gonna make sure that this line, oops, see this line? Lines up at the center. All right, so there's that tab right there, the center fold. Just like that. You're gonna press it down, okay? So see how that glued under there? Now you're gonna make sure that you didn't put so much glue that this piece doesn't go up. So we're gonna press it down. You know, sometimes I like to use like just a pen or something like that, just like the end, press it down. You can use your fingers or your fingernail just like that. Look at, there is that V-fold riser part. Make sure that's folded up, just like that. Okay, so we glued that in place. Then this piece here is the Santa piece that's gonna come down the chimney. All right, let's look at this. It's gonna glue, so we have two pieces here. We're gonna put glue here and here. And it's just gonna go right like, look at, I'm showing it from the back side. That's how we're gonna glue it into place. Let's put a little glue here on tab C and on this little area. So see what I did? I put glue there and there. And then we're gonna take this piece, see how it's kind of mirrored? We're gonna turn it over, just like that on top. Let's see, does that fit pretty well? Sometimes you can look on the back side. We're gonna press it down, make sure they're pressed into place. Let's see, does that work? Oh, that's our Santa piece that's gonna be coming down. See how it's built? So this is what's called a V-fold riser, only our V-fold riser isn't rising, but if we turn it upside down, it is. But ours is going down because we want our Santa to come down in the chimney. And my suggestion would be to decorate Santa now. So let's make our Santa on this piece. I'm gonna decorate it real quick, and then we'll get back to assembling. All right, so there is our little Santa. He's gonna be coming down. And now let's glue tab, let's see, that's tab F that goes there. This is gonna be our little chimney. So now we'll see him come down the chimney. All right, so let's put some glue on glue tab E here and glue tab F, where there's one. This part of the pop is just a layer, a box layer that goes on top. So let's see, E and F. So there's E, and I wrote that down on there with a pencil. I'm just gonna put it right on top. This is super simple. Add that right there. Press it down. And glue it on the other side. I'm gonna press it down. Then I'm gonna take my pencil and erase. Let's see. There's Santa coming down the chimney. Look at that. Woo! All right, so we did that. So we glued that. See, there it is moving underneath there. So we open it up, and there's your Santa coming down the chimney. All right, so let's get to decorating. Whoa, okay. Who's coming for Christmas? I finished decorating our new card. Look at that. Santa coming down the chimney. Ho, 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 ho. That's a really nice pop-up. Ho. So here it is, Santa coming down the Christmas tree. Thank you for watching and joining me and making this Santa coming down the Christmas tree card. Look at that. Hey, do you mind doing me a favor this holiday season? Be sure to hit like and subscribe down below. It helps us with the YouTube algorithm and gets our videos out there more. So if you're subscribed, you can stay informed about all my upcoming video crafts and all kinds of stuff like that. Hey, we want to keep growing the channel and sharing new crafts with you in the future. So feel free to comment below. See what I did when I read your comments? I made this. And all kinds of future ideas can come from you, okay? I appreciate everyone being here. Everything I do here on YouTube is because of you, because you're here, you're supporting my books, you're joining me to make our stuff together. I wish you all a very happy and healthy holiday this year. This is Matthew Reinhart saying, stay crafty, stay kind, and keep it poppin'. See you next time.